Petterers. Welcome to Double Club Diesel, and I am Dean, the Double Club Diesel fella. We got today is injectors. We're setting the injectors on the 358. I have the Fuffa Babies here. She is really hot. She is a hot dog. It is very hot out. I love it. So, the one video I did of the valves, adjusting the valves, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I know what I'm doing now. We're not going to adjust the valves because I really liked how they felt, even though you're supposed to do the injectors and then the valves, but I think it's close enough that I liked how it felt. So, now, we're going to do the injectors. And after rereading this book here, this Cummins V8 book, finally deciphered what I was supposed to do. Could go into details and bore you, but I'll show you in a minute. But the exciting thing about this video that I thought was really cool, and it actually works really good, is see that torquometer right here with that part number. I thought it would be pretty cool to see if I was just like, I wonder how much they cost. Well, like $30 later, I bought an original matching part number torquometer in the box here. Super cool looking box. Here it is. Here's the torquometer and the proper bit to set your injector. So I'm feeling a little nostalgic today, feeling like a real mechanic back in the 70s when somebody was probably trying to set these injectors. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. So, and I got this. It's a Cummins tool. It holds your screw while you torque down your nut. But I do have a torque wrench. But I don't really have a torque wrench to do the nuts. This is only inch pounds. But anyway, so this is what we're dealing with today. So pretty much, I can show you, I'll show you real quick, pretty much what you have to do, and this is where it got me last time. So, you have to go to the according marks on your, I don't know if you guys can see it down there, on your crankshaft. There is going to be marks. It's going to be VS, like 8 and 2, 4 and 7. That is correlating to what cylinders you're rotating to, which is pretty cool. So last time when I did the valves, I put white paint marker on it so I could see it a little bit better. And this time I made last time I monkeyed with trying to get something to hold my conglomeration of torque or extensions and all that, and it's a 3/4 drive inside that. You probably can't see it, but I have this piece of wood notched out with this bar and that bar to rotate the motor over while I'm watching the marks. It's actually a lot better than last time. So you're supposed to rotate it over. There's a little mark on the block you're supposed to line it up with. And so right now I'm on VS 4 and 7. So this is cylinder number 4 right here. And this one is I cannot adjust the valves on this mark right now, but I can adjust the injectors. See, that's where I was making a mistake last time, is I thought that once, say this is ready to adjust your valves, and this is loose, and this is loose, and you're ready to adjust your valves, I thought that's when you adjust your injector, which is right, this is your injector adjustment, and there's your plunger, and that's the injector down in there. But I thought wrong. I thought very wrong. So it's supposed to be the alternating. If you read in their instructions, it does say in order to do injectors and valves, you have to do a full rotation on the same VS number. So right now I'm on number 4. I just did this one. I am on number 4. And the other side, if I wanted to, I would adjust valves on number 7. So number 7 is right here. And as you can see, they are loose. But now, what we're going to do, we're going to make this go quick. We are going to go through and adjust them. But pretty much what you got to do is, this is why the torque meter is really cool. Because so you're supposed to thread the injector screw in all the way until it hits 60 inch-pounds. So obviously this nut is tight, but just for an example, when you're on the correct cylinder, there's a glare on there, okay. You pretty much see it goes up, right there is 60 inch-pounds. And that is when your injector is perfect. That is the torque spec for your adjustment screw. So I thought that's pretty cool. Kind of long, but I wanted, if anybody really wants to know, that I do a real quick informational video on it. But we're going to get to the fun stuff now. We're going to blow through this, put it back together, and wife gave me the whole day this Saturday, because I have to work tomorrow, the whole day today to work on my truck. So let's see what we get done. I don't know, Zach might come up. We may take it for a drive if we get that far. I don't know. You don't know. We're going as we can. We're going to figure it out. Pitter patter. Alrighty. So valve covers are all back on. Injectors are all tightened and torqued. It actually went really, really quick. I think I maybe spent more time putting the valve covers back on than I did rolling the motor over and adjusting each injector. I got probably 15 degrees out of each injector, so I'm actually thinking there's not going to be that big of a noticeable difference. What we were looking for and hoping for by doing this is just so that we know what condition the inside of the engine is. And from when I did the valves, I'm actually really happy how it is on the inside there. It's really clean, really tight. Like I said, I only maybe 15 degrees. It didn't even feel like I did anything when adjusting the injectors up. So we did that for that reason, and to see if it smokes a little bit less. It didn't really smoke that much in the first place, but it did smoke a little bit. But we're just going through it. It's been sitting a while, so why don't you guys get your papers up on a smoke pipe here, and I will start the truck up. Alrighty, pitter patterers, what a freaking day. I'll be honest, I got more done today with Zach here than I normally do in 2 hours by myself. Zach didn't help that much.
Shut up.
I'm just kidding, but we got so much done today. We started the day off with setting the injectors, and then Zach got here. We got this axle completely done, brakes. I still gotta do more airlines, but for purposes of today, of building pressure, and then moving the truck, which I think we might do right now. Actually moving the truck. Isn't that exciting? I am itching. I am like, if there was like 30 minutes of daylight out, you bet your bottom dollar I'd be grinding them until the transmission dropped out down the road. But it's dark, and it got dark quick. But we plowed through stuff. I mean, we're talking wheel seals, we're talking brakes, we're talking bottles of water. We plowed through everything, you know what I mean? But we moved on. We moved quick. Now, before it gets dark, Zach and I are gonna put some holes for some of my fancy mud flaps. You guys can see that at a later time, because they say something cool on it. Brockway. They say Brockway on them. They're my Brockway mud flaps. They're going to be awesome on there. The plan was to get fenders on and oil in the hubs and all that stuff, but we didn't get that far. But I finished up on a lot of loose ends. So, Zach, you want to take this? We're going to start it and let the air build, and we're going to let the brakes off. And we're going to move it forward like 3 feet. But just to prove, I mean, I wanted that there. Just to prove that I actually made progress all of these months. Split into third on the auxiliary boxes now. I mean, it doesn't make that big of a difference. But well, anyway, they're pitter patters. That's a wrap for this one. We got the truck to move. We're gonna get it to drive down the road next time, CDL or not. We're moving along. Thanks, subscribe and like.